go live in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lock on station. WPSW breaking news. The number one thing I Dr. Elizabeth Smith. When you join us, you are always welcome to us. Check with us. The number is 347-857-4192. Check us out on the web, which is www.blogtalkradio.com/WPSW Internet Talk Radio. Also on Facebook. We go live, TikTok, Instagram, as well as YouTube television. We look forward to having you join us. We're going to make it good and be safe.
My love for life. I am Dr. Elizabeth Smith, the host of the Love Cafe, the real love talk show that soothes your appetite. We're being aired on WVSW Radio, the number one internet station, who has listeners and watchers in 45 countries and on 6 continents. Our title for today's show is Love Yourself and Love Your Life. The song we just played, we don't own the rights to the music, but we want to play something that kind of get you up and up to speed in regards to love for life. Pretty much love yourself and love your life. We want you to be a part of the show by calling in on our chat line to advocate your thoughts. The number is 347-857-4192. Press 1, and I'll make sure I get you on the line by identifying the last 4 digits of your cell. Ask for your location, then you can chat with Dr. Lorenzo D. Smith as we focus on our title, Love Yourself, Love Your Life. You can also check us out on the web link. You can just type in WBSW Radio on Google, Blog Talk, it'll populate it. Or you can just go to www.blogtalkradio.com/WVSW Internet Talk Radio. We're also live, being broadcasted live on 5 devices. And we want to let you know we appreciate the social media sites who are allowing us to partner with them by being able to use their site. We'll start off with Facebook.com. If you're a friend on Facebook, you can see this show live. Big O Live, TikTok Live. You need to go to Dr. L. Diaberto Smith. That's DrLDeaLbertosmith, or to Instagram. We're partners with the Brothers of Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated, Zeta Phi Sigma chapter of Greenville, Alabama, and their handle is Z Squad Greenville 1981. And on YouTube, check us out on our channel. That's the Smithway Enterprises. We ask you to subscribe, support what we're doing. That way you can get our broadcasts and get our playback, our on-demand episodes through YouTube television, or you can catch us on YouTube from time to time. We post a lot of our shows on there. WVSW Radio, as I mentioned, the number one internet station, have listeners and watchers in 45 countries on 6 continents. So we're interactive format. It's a podcast that you can check us out all over the world. We thank you so much for all the support you are giving us. We try to give back, particularly. We want you to register for WBSW Radio giveaway. We ask you to send your name with the mean of transaction. And the prizes we're raffling off is hotel stays, 3 nights to 4 days, 5 nights to 6 days, internationally and domestic, as well as gift cards, gas vouchers, food vouchers, movie passes, car wash vouchers. And we're going to be raffling at the beginning in January. We'll be raffling off our book bags. We're going to have 10 book bags. We'll begin full of basic supplies so you can start the second semester off, you or your child or your nephew, your brother, whoever it may be. We also have the books from the authors who's been on the show that I purchased from them, and I give away in raffles. So we will be doing this next week. We're going to give away more books starting next week, as well as more gift cards, as well as an opportunity for you to win the hotel stay. The hotel stays we pay for 3 nights with the 4 days, or 5 nights with 6 days if you're the one to win. And you just activate it. We put you in the raffle, so we need your name along with the means of transaction. This is the reason why we want the means of transaction, is that we are asking to receive that with your name, a means of transaction. These are 4. These are 5. Bitcoin, Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, or Zelle. Just one of them with your name. Send it to LorenzaDSmith15@gmail.com. That way we can put you in the raffle. I see some people that in business and organization joining us constantly. What I really need for you to do, if you want to be a part of the raffle, and what we do with the means of transaction, we get love offerings. Varies from $5 to $100. So if you have your name in with a means of transaction, you will receive a love offering. And that'll come from me personally, because I know we're having some challenging times. And I know if you're in business, any dollar, any penny, any quarter helps. If you're in a family, any dollar, any penny, any quarter helps. So we want to give back to you. So truly, we want you to register with a means of transaction to play a part in our giveaway, which is WBSW Radio giveaway. Sow a seed of $1 with our radio station by sending it to Cash App, $LORENZA, D as in David, SMITH, or PayPal, Lorenza D. Smith15@gmail.com. We thank you for your support. If you're on one of the social media sites, there's a way for you to purchase a badge, a star, a flower, a like, or you can subscribe to YouTube, which of course you $5.99 for your membership. We truly want you to be a part of it. So take advantage of the opportunity. If you can sow a seed, we will really appreciate you doing that, because God is truly a blessing. Because we're going to give back. We're going to give back. Those seeds you're sowing is to purchase the gift cards to purchase the food vouchers and the gas vouchers and the movie passes and the car wash vouchers. That's what we're receiving when we're requesting it for you. So truly thank you. Thank everyone who's joining us. We'll give a shout out to a few people. We got Peggy underscore Scott 70 joining us. RMUSA 7550. Elegant International Greek. Let me tell you, I thank this young man and his team and his business for supporting because they're constantly on here supporting. So we're going to help advertise. And we want to make sure that you take an opportunity if you need payroll in one of the Divine Nine or any other organization, they can work with you. You can email or go to Instagram, type in all together, elegant international, but it's not the word completely written out. INTL Greek, all together. Elegant INTL Greek. DM him. Let him know. Ask him what his line of apparel is of payroll and see how you can get some awesome product from him. Thank you so much, brother, for being his member of 586 Fraternity Incorporated. So thank you, brother, so much for supporting what we're doing. Give a shout out to Muhammad that's joining us. We have Zai that's joining us. Thank you so much, Zai. We also have, and I got a glare over here, Salam. Thank you so much. We have a few other people slowly coming in. We have Beautiful that's joining us. Thank you so much. See if any others on here. We just want to stroll down and get them all. Sivia, thank you so much. Says, hey, Sivia, thank you for joining us. We also have Vanessa. Thank you, Vanessa, for joining us. She's online. Thank you, Design Consultants. Thank you so much for joining. They sent a rose to me. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Victoria, thank you for being with us as well. We have many others I want to give a shout out as they come in. We'll slowly do it. Let's get our show started because it's important that we focus on exactly this real love talk show issue. Now, the Love Cafe is broken down into acronyms. The L, the O, the V, the E, and the cafe has a menu. So what we want to do is soothe your love appetite about when we talk about love yourself, which is self-love, self-care, love your life, living your best life. This is what we're going to focus on. Expression Z 1920. Thank you so much. A member of Zeta Phi Beta Incorporated. Thank you, my sister, for joining us. And if you are a individual that have a business, that's it. Expression Z 1920. Let me know by typing in the comment section that you would like to for us to give you a shout out constantly and talk about your business and provide an opportunity for individuals to purchase from you as well. And we talk about or chat about love yourself, love your life. We must look at where the brand is on this show is. The Love Cafe, the real love talk show that soothes your appetite. To soothe your appetite, we have to give you something so you can fill up on. So we want to talk about in our cafe the menu. See, that menu is really important. The Love Cafe menu. See, the appetizer and starter of the Love Cafe when you go into this with this truly inside of yourself is the lust. That is the stage called associate. You see someone and it catch your eye. You may not go to the point where you lust and everybody see it, but it's something may be tingling inside of you. The same way with the appetizer. You're hungry. You just want something to tingle inside of you. The starter just want something to eat to tingle inside of you. So the cafe said, That's the lust part of the cafe menu. The next thing is the entree. This is when you're deciding what you're going to eat. Whether you're going to eat the whatever the full course meal is, whatever you choose to select is the attraction. When you move from the move from the associate stage to the acquaintance stage, it becomes an attraction. When you see, okay, that entree look good. That individual to you look good enough to say, I want to spend more time because I'm gonna get a chance to give them information to communicate with me beyond just meeting them. The next part of our menu is the dessert. See, you had your appetizer, your starter, which is your lust. You had your entree, which is your attraction. Now you want to try something sweet. You want a dessert. That dessert is your attachment. See, that makes that meal worth eating because it adds that final touch to you. And something that comes in the beginning because you're asked by the server, what do you want to drink? But what we want to say, we receive the drink, whatever libation you want. We want you to really focus on the beverage. The beverage is to top it off. They even give you a to-go cup. And what you need to understand, that's the awakening part of your meal. So when we're talking about the Love Cafe, soothing your appetite, think about the lust. Think about the attraction. Think about the attachment. Think about the awakening. So now we're going to address the acronym of L.O.V.E, which is love. We're going to start off with the L. See, the L is listening. See, every relationship requires you to be an active listener. See, if you're not an active listener, you cannot seek to find a healthy relationship. You must be able to listen to your mate, listen to your partner, and then be able to think about what's being said so that you're growing your skill so you can be able to articulate a response. Next thing in the L is loyal. See, a healthy relationship requires loyalty. Are you capable of giving loyalty? See, one of the problems we're finding out when we're moving so fast in this age of technology and we're trying to get everything done, we don't have time to somewhere so we can be loyal. See, you may say, I bring loyalty with me, but I wouldn't know to see it in action. So your loyalty is important. You need to work on. See, loyalty includes longevity. Loyalty improves intentional. See, this is included so you can be successful. The next thing in the L is love. You must know what love is and what love does. I can't explain love to you. You have to find out from your inner self what love is. Because see, that's where love comes from. Love is not an external thing. It is not something waving in the air. It is from your inner self, and your actions are based on how you feel from the love of your heart and the love from your soul. That's what love is all about. Laughter. You have to have some humor. You have to laugh in this cafe, in this menu, on this menu. You have to sit at the table of life and you looking for your best life because you can laugh things that will remove the stress that might be upon you. Likability. Are you likable? See, that's one thing you need to ask yourself. While looking in the mirror, do you like what you see in the mirror? See, if you don't like what you see in the mirror, why do you expect me or anyone else to like what I see? See, you have to know who you are and whose you are. So you have to have a sense of likability. You have to be lovable. Lovable just truly tell you have no problem with being that one that show the affection, the deep affection. You're lovable by it. You want to touch on the small part of the back, hug on the shoulder. Let them know, hug them. Just let them know that you are lovable. And the O in the Love Cafe, the acronym O is overcoming. In a relationship, you're going to have some challenges. Every day is not going to be a holiday. Every day will require you to work hard so you can be successful. So you have to overcome the daily challenge of life. Observant. You must be observant. You can't go into a relationship with blindfolds on. You can't go in a relationship not willing to watch what individuals do. The next thing is open-minded. Please do not go with a closed mind. Please do not go with a wall that's been built, because every relationship you have had in the past has been toxic and you have never healed. So you bring in that wall because you don't want anybody to get to your inner self, that's where your love is, all the things your loyalty is. This is where the laughter is. This is what the likability is. This is where the listening comes from, because it allows you to work it through from your heart to your listening skills. See, when you lack an open mind, when you lack the ability to overcome, when you are not able to become one with someone, it's always me world, me first world. You have to get out of that. We are in a me first world. That's why everybody thinks they should get a trophy, a plaque, or a certificate. You can be and lose a major race, and someone will still reward you because they're looking out for themselves so they can put their stamps on it. You have to take a step back. Did I earn this? Have I worked? So have I been able to work to make this relationship successful? Open-heartedness. Do you have an open heart? Or are you just mean as a rattlesnake? And you're angry all the time because you haven't healed. You cannot be in a relationship. Don't waste someone's time and energy, just like you're wasting your time and energy when you're not able to be open-hearted. Overjoyed. That love, that peace, the happiness should bring you joy. As God says, no matter what you go through and endure through the night, joy comes in the morning. You have to stand in that joy. That's just like when you love someone, you have to stand in that joy and be overjoyed about it. Overlooking faults. We all have them. That's so important as well as the other one. Overlooking faults. We all have faults. We bring habits from our foundation, our environment with us. It becomes a fault because we haven't gotten over it. You have to overlook the fault or choose to move on. The V, the acronym in love, means value. What kind of morals, what kind of values do you have? Are you able or interested in making sure your values put into play? Vulnerable. To love, you have to be vulnerable. To love, you have to understand your values. Uphold your values. Be vulnerable enough to do the right thing. See, values is doing the right thing. Vision. Do you have vision? For your relationship or for your life. Our title is Love Yourself and Love Your Life. Your ultimate goal is to live your best life. Validate. Do you need to be validated? If it is that your mate, your partner, your spouse should be able to validate you, and you should validate them. Viable. How viable are you? Vibrant. Do you have that extra energy and time to put in this relationship? Vigorous, just grinding, not giving up, willing to go to work. Are you a virtual? Virtual meaning that you place yourself where you can be A person that provides empathy for others makes you a virtual person because you understand others. You're willing to do it for others. You're not a selfish, you're a selfless person. The next thing is the E. The E is everything. You put the work in and you should receive the benefits. Put everything in. Do not go half stepping. Do not just go out there and not put the work in. It's important to be willing to give everything so you can have a favorable outcome. See, love is about having intentions to have a favorable outcome. You've been in relationships, they fail, they weren't successful, but you need to journal yourself and say, let me write down the pros and cons why this relationship didn't work. First of all, did I love myself? What about self-love? Self-care. What about doing what's right? Doing the right thing? Are you capable of doing that? Doing the right thing? And then you have everlasting. Your ultimate goal is when you meet people and you meet them in the lust stage, which is the social stage. You move to the enclave, which is the acquaintance stage. Then you move to the dessert stage, which is the friendship and the romantic stage. And then when you top it off with the beverage, is that you're gonna arrive at the life commitment stage. Are you ready for that? This is love. That's everlasting, excitement, laughter, uh, easygoing. You have to be an easygoing individual. No one's saying you have to be what they say, not nice people finish last. We're gonna finish last, but do you want to stay last? Do you want to work your way to get up on the top? You have to be willing to have it in your inside of you. You're easygoing. It's okay. Elegant. Are you an elegant woman, an elegant lady, or an elegant man? Do you carry yourself with high standards? Empathetic, enchanting. Do you have empathy? Empathetic, enchanting. That's being one that able to understand the charismatic part of life. Endearing, empathetic, endearing, understanding that the person next to you is going through something. The person you want to be committed to or be in a relationship with are going through things. Look and see what's going on with them. It's not all about you. We have to get out of the me first world. Sometimes it's hard for us to move in a direction. Me first is not the right way. It's me first word. Is it you? Last but not least, as we close out this segment, because we always have to talk about the cafe, the menu, and the acronym of love. The love acronym adds up to empowerment. If you can see these things and do these things, you can be empowered in your life. You can live your best life. No matter what individuals say, you can live your best life. Let's move forward with our first advertisement, L&T Stallworth Lawn Service, LLC. L&T Starworth Lawn Service, LLC, a manicure expert in South Central Alabama, that Mr. Anthony Starworth. You can go to Facebook, type in Anthony Starworth as it populates information. DM Anthony, and you all can communicate about what are the prices to clean off your lawn, make it look beautiful. That's Anthony Starworth, L&T Starworth Lawn Service, LLC. As we move forward to our next phase or segment, we'll start off with this particular topic that relates to our title: Love Yourself and Love Your Life. We need to know, have a good idea of what does it mean to love yourself in a relationship. What does it mean to you? If you want to be a part of the show, offer your thoughts and have believe in regards to our title, you can by calling in 347-857-4192. Press 1. I'll make sure I get you on the line by identifying the last 4 digits of your cell, ask for your location, and you can chat with Dr. Roger D. Smith on the L.O.V Cafe. And we're excited about coming here because our menu and the acronym of love best explain where we're going. So as we talk about and want to focus on what does it mean to love yourself in a relationship, loving yourself means putting yourself first, even being selfish as time, making sure you are well taken care of by you. Also, before you can take care of others, you must take care of yourself. One of the characteristics of healthy relationship is self-love. You can't love anybody else if you don't love yourself. You have to be able to love yourself in a manner that you can love everybody else. You have to get in the shower. One of the greatest things you'll find out more about yourself. You get in the shower, you get out the shower, stand in the mirror without anything on, look at yourself. If you don't like that dimple there, you don't like that mole there, you don't like the way that the position of your body is. See, you have to do something to make yourself feel comfortable with yourself. So you have to love your self-care come into play then. When we're really focusing on loving ourselves, it is putting ourselves at the heart of everything we do. See, loving yourself in a relationship means prioritizing yourself or prioritizing your well-being. Your well-beings are physical, mental, emotional, social, spiritual, financial, as well as psychological. These things you have to make sure you put yourself in order so you can put yourself out there. See, you're less likely to rely on your partner when you need validation of approval when you love yourself. See, you can enjoy your relationship without feeling like you need them to complete you. If you say, I can't live without him or her, you're not loving yourself. That relationship is not going to be successful because you're waiting on someone else to complete you. You have to complete yourself by working from your inner self. Honoring yourself is the next thing. Honoring your needs and your boundaries. You have to honor your needs and your boundaries. See, if you focus on a relationship and in your mind is all about what you want, you'll never get what you want, but you dang sure can get what you need. Then understanding that I'm going to honor what I need and I'm going to understand the boundaries I must work within. See, you respect first of all, why you need certain things to be fulfilled. You have to know. You got to respect. Why don't I'm gonna respect what I need, and I'm gonna keep people provide me that same respect I'm gonna give to others. See, you communicate your needs to the partner or mate. So that means that honoring your needs and boundaries is you got to let your partner know what are your needs, what are the boundaries. They can honor when they know, but you must darn show honor, accepting yourself as who you are. See, you understand and accept that you cannot be whole without all the parts of you. You can't be whole without all parts of you working like it's supposed to. That including your flaws and your negative aspects. Develop a strong sense of identity. See, you have to have a clear understanding of your values. Remember we said values? Your interest, your strength, and your weakness. That is not, you don't quite, let me give you a good example. A lot of times in the interview, they ask you these questions. Who are you? Why are you here? I know that sounds tough. You may have never been in an interview, but I know it's two things they definitely ask you. Tell me some strengths that you have that allow you to impact our organization. What are your weaknesses? See, if you don't know your strength and your weakness, you don't understand yourself. But you must develop a strong sense of identity by clearly understanding your values, your interests, your strength. See, I wouldn't know what kind of interest you have or what you're interested in until you tell me. That's why when we have the conversation, when we get to the stage of the acquaintance stage, I'm going to ask you what's your intent. What do you want out of this? Meaning the relationship. What are your needs? See, we need to know that. And you need to not go any further with relationship. I don't care if they saying this is a hookup society, Netflix and chill, swipe left, swipe right, me first world. You need to value yourself enough to say what you want, true, but what you need, you got to have, and what is your intention. You must have an identity, and it has to be a strong identity. You must have a sense of identity. See, also being gentle with your feelings. You can be with your emotions rather than be overwhelmed by them. You have to understand your emotions. You have to be stable. You have to take time to make sure your emotions are stable. You, nobody else. If you can't do it yourself, seek professional help and support to help you do that. Be gentle with your feelings. Put your physical, emotional, and mental well-being first. No one that you want to be in a relationship will, especially when they understand self-love, understand honesty, they understand the characteristics of love and characteristics of a healthy relationship. They're not going to put your physical and emotional and mental well-being before theirs. You have to know what that entails. See, your physical well-being is truly taking care of your physical being. No one has to tell you to go to the doctor. You should know you need to go to have an annual checkup every year. Nobody tell you to go to the dentist. You need to go get your teeth cleaned and go get that stuff, and you have to have some work done. No one needs to tell you. You should put that first. If it's a mental, you need to make sure that you're able to put yourself in the position to understand what's going on with you mentally, emotional. You need to be mature. You shouldn't be acting out of feelings. Too many people act out of feelings. Sometimes people get upset because I observe on many of the content areas, and a lot of the women get upset, just like after this election. You have somebody going screaming and hollering, and you're, oh, no. But the point is, that's an emotion. You can get over that. Everything is not going to go your way. It's not a me first world situation. So when you're putting these things first, physical, emotional, and mentally, see, you can accept yourself as you are in the very moment. See, self-love is a positive trait that can lead more to fulfilling and rewarding relationship. It's different from many narcissists, which is excessive self-absorption and self-interest. You absorb yourself. You absorb yourself. It's all about you. Your interest is more important than others. See, if you're seeing who someone truly is, the best and the most awful part, run as fast as you can. Love yourself so you can be successful in relationships, so you can be in healthy relationships. And finally, if you want to be the best version of yourself for your person, but also for yourself, for your mate, but also for yourself, but most of all, especially for yourself, your best version, living your best life. What you want to do? Give a shout out to our next sponsor, Lena Payton Well, for Sarah Well, for, let me put it on, Sarah Dr. Well, for supporting what we're doing. See, it's a blessing. This is Blue Impressions Publishing, LLC.
Share your inspiring stories with the world? Look no further than Blue Impressions Publishing, the premier publishing company that specializes in creating meaningful and impactful books and journals. Blue Impressions Publishing, veteran-owned by author Lena Payton Webb, offers comprehensive services to bring your vision to life. Their mission is to empower writers, mental health professionals, consultants, coaches, and spiritual leaders to make a positive impact through their publications. Not only do they publish your words, they give you the strategy to be a successful author and earn an additional source of income. So whether you're an aspiring author or a seasoned writer, Blue Impressions Publishing is the publishing company for you. Don't let your story go untold. Visit the website today, yourartisticexpression.com. You can also call 833-951-2665 to learn more about their services and to get started on your publishing journey. Blue Impressions Publishing, where inspiring stories leave a lasting impression.
You can contact the CEO, which is Dr. Lena Payton Webb, member of Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated, and find out what her opportunities she can have, what can she do to help you publish your life story, your memoir, your book, whatever it may be. Give her a call at 833-951-2665. 833-951-2665. So give her a call and see how she can help you strategize and also help you market your product. Thank you so much, Sarah Webb, for doing what you're doing and offering the opportunity. As we move forward to our next segment, we want to look at why loving yourself is important. Why loving yourself is important in a healthy relationship. See, loving yourself is important for many reasons, including mental health. See, self love can improve your mental health and overall well being. It can help you feel more confident and make healthier choices, eating, workouts, going to the doctor. When you love yourself, self esteem, self love can help you accept yourself for who you are and recognize your worth. Self worth is very important. If you don't feel do understand what your self worth, you cannot articulate, you have a challenge. You need to work on understanding your self worth. But the thing about self love, it allows you to do that. It works with your self esteem. It gives you an opportunity to boost that self esteem when you have self care, when you have self love. Relationship. Self love can help maintain healthy relationship with others. See, when you love yourself, you less likely to bring negativity into your relationship. I was reading something the other day in regards to self-love, loving yourself. People say, well, I don't understand what we're relating to loving ourselves, but I do understand that I'm not going to hate myself. See, you love yourself instead of hating yourself. If you don't like what you see when you get out the shower, in the mirror, some things just can't be changed. But there are some things you can change. If you don't like yourself, how can you be in a successful relationship with anyone else, especially a healthy relationship? So you got to love yourself. Put back the negativity. We have some people walk around, they don't even want to speak. You can say, hello, how you doing? They won't say anything. I can't attribute that to them not loving themselves, but it's definitely don't love what they see in themselves that they can't see another person that have the courtesy to speak, and you can speak back to them. You can't have a successful relationship. That's why we have a lot of challenges out here. I check out content. A lot of individuals are addressing why we're having in our culture in regards to relationships. The message is beginning to get out there because if you have a stank attitude, I don't want to spend any time with you. Your disposition is bad, I don't want to be around you. And that's what began to happen in our gender situation. A lot of men don't want to be around me. We want peace. I'm speaking for a man. I want peace in my relationship. I love myself enough to know I want peace. If you're not capable of giving peace, stay out of that arena of relationship. Stay with the me first word attitude. Stay in the hookup culture. Stay in the Netflix and chill. Stay in the swipe right, swipe left. Because you don't belong in a healthy relationship situation. Because you're not healthy. First of all, you have a problem with self-care. See, self-love encourages you to take care of yourself, both emotionally and physically. If you got a bad attitude, I'm telling you, you're emotionally drained. You're at the bottom. You need to mature emotionally before you can get into a relationship. You can take care of yourself. See, you can practice self-care for yourself by doing things that make you happy. Speaking to someone make you happy. You'd be amazed. People, you walk, be in a place, and they see you, catch their eyes, and you nod your head or whatever you do. But when you walk by, how you doing? They look up, they smile. How you doing? See, happiness, joy brings about peace, compassion. Practicing self-compassion can help you be healthier and happier. It shows that you care for yourself. I'm not going to walk around and keep myself and deal with so much negative that I'm always negative toward people. I'm looking for the positivity. I don't want to be around that negativity, if you want to call it that. You got to step away. I want peace. We want peace. We'll give you anything you want. Just give me peace. Be compassionate. You accept others. You accept yourself. Residuance. Self-love can help you build residuance, meaning that you build that ability to deal with things. You don't give up easy. You work hard. You grind. See, which can help you overcome life difficulties. We're going to have challenges. You can overcome that. Remember L.O.V Cafe, the old overcoming challenges, overlooking faults. And furthermore, self-love or loving yourself help us to take care of ourselves, lower stress, and strive for success. But it also protects us from negative thoughts. Feeling bad, they don't like me. They said something about my looks. You have negative thoughts. You also self-sabotage yourself. We also pushing ourselves too far, sometime away from the people we love and the people who love us. We must love ourselves because it's important to recognize that knowing what to say, the word no, two, it is as important as learning what to say yes. Give a shout out to our next sponsor, Mary Ruth's Restaurant in Georgetown, Alabama.
Are you looking for home cooked food in a family-friendly environment? Well, look no further than Mary Ruth's. Mary Ruth's Restaurant, located at 261 State Highway 106 in beautiful Georgiana, Alabama. Great food in a family-friendly environment. Mary Ruth's Restaurant offers home cooked breakfast, all the fixings you name it, but it's got it. And not just cooked breakfast. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner items. Mary Ruth's Restaurant specializes in a meat and 3 vegetables meal. And meat and 3. Also, home-cooked hamburgers, Philly cheesesteak sandwiches, and much more. Mary Ruth's Restaurant and seafood fries. Barbecue Saturdays, and it's all covered and made from scratch, including the desserts. No popcorn. Just good. 261 West State Highway 106 in Georgia. Mary Ruth's Restaurant. Call today, 334-362-4032. That's 334-362-4032. Mary Ruth's Restaurant. Home-cooked meals, family-friendly environment, great food. Who can ask for more at a restaurant? Mary Ruth's Restaurant in Georgia. Breakfast of 7 a.m. until 10 a.m.
Mary Ruth's Restaurant in Alabama, co-owners Marvin Smith and Katrina Roper Smith. Give them a call and find out what they have on the menu there, or you can go to Facebook. First, you can give them a call at 334-549-0950, as well as you can go to Facebook, type in Marvin Smith, his page, Katrina Roper Smith, her page, and the information will be populated. And you can check them out. Located at 261 State Highway 106, Georgiana, Alabama, zip code 36033. Give them a shout out and tell them you heard about it on this show. And if you're, like I said, if you're traveling from, no matter where you come, say if you're coming from the northern part and what they call it, the Great Lakes, and you're traveling down to the coast, north coast of Florida, and you're actually going to the east coast of Florida, you can stop in down I-65 off Georgiana, Alabama. Check out and see what meals do they have. As we move forward, you can call in and chat with me. The number is 347-857-4192. Press 1. I'll make sure I get you on the line by identifying the last 4 digits of your cell. Actually, a location you can chat with Dr. Lorenzo D. Smith, as we talk about on WBSW, the number one internet station. Love yourself, love your life. That's the title of our show today. And as we get to move forward, we want to know why self-love is your life purpose journey. Is that your life purpose journey? Self-love. You know it's important to you being happy. You know it's important to be joyful. You know it's important to a healthy relationship. So what are the life purpose journey you experience by having self-love? See, we want to work toward knowing without a doubt, that you are a remarkable and amazing. This is your purpose by understanding self-love and the journey you're going to be traveling in life, because you know you are remarkable. You know you are amazing without a doubt. See, in your very essence and at your core, which is your internal self, your inner self, you want to be able to love yourself wholly and completely, and express it wildly or wildly. You want to be able to express that, yeah, I love myself. I'm complete. I have peace. And I don't want no negativity. I want peace. Give me peace is the purpose. This life purpose journey is to give me peace. And why self-love is a lifelong process. Here's some things you can start doing immediately. First, consciously send yourself positive energy every day. Make it a practice. Tell yourself you love yourself. Congratulate. Compliment yourself. I shared that with someone. They said, well, why you looking for all the award? I said, sometimes I can award knowing I did the right thing, and my reward will come from knowing I can pat myself on the back. There's nothing wrong with patting yourself on the back. Nothing wrong. We're having a challenge with our little sum up, and there we go. Redirect negative self-talk. Notice and pause when you are being unkind to you. Make it a point to redirect your energy into one of love. I love myself. Because if I don't love myself, nobody else will. Forgive yourself every single day. At the end of the day, choose to forgive yourself, Now, if you can forgive yourself, you can forgive others for everything you perceive to have done wrong that day. I'm going to check myself. Write yourself a love letter often. Make it a practice to write yourself a love letter. Put it on a note card. Allow yourself to acknowledge in all the ways you are amazing. You can't expect somebody to tell you you're amazing. Knowing that as you step into greater self-love, everything you're seeking on your life purpose journey will start to show up in spades, because you will be bringing out that which was always within you. See, your life purpose journey is in you. See, you will know you no longer need to seek, but rather hold the divine frequency you naturally are. You hold the divine. No one else needs to tell you. Finally, in this space, you will attract everything you have ever wanted and more. If you're having challenging relationship, because it's of you. If you're having successful relationship, it's a reflection of you, not of the other person. It's you. You're attracting that in your space. That leads you to understand ways to love yourself and live your best life. Our title is Love Yourself, Love Your Life. That's when we said live your best life. This is WBSW Radio, the #1 internet station. I'm Dr. L.O.V. Smith, the host of the L.O.V Cafe, and we're about to close this out. We got two more topics we want to focus on, but this segment we're about to close it out. See, what are new ways to love yourself and live your best life? Simply put, this is why I want you to make it simple. Self-care is anything you do that help you build, maintain, and strengthens your relationship with yourself. That's all we need to say about that. Self-care is anything you do that helps you build, maintain, and strengthen your relationship with yourself. See, just like we need to build trust and connection with another person, we need to build trust and connection with ourselves. If you can't trust yourself, you're not going to trust anybody else. It's impossible. If you can't be honest with yourself, you can't be honest to anyone else. See, self-care helps us to do and make us feel loved by ourselves. Do you love yourself? Let's make it clear now. You can answer that question. Do you love yourself? See, we have to be clear about it up front. Self-love is not selfish. Let me repeat. Self-love is not selfish. Self-love is selfless, not selfish. Self-care feels you so that you can be presented for the other person or other people in your life. Have that energy to make the type of impact you want to within this world. We have a program that we have at 1:00 on the first Tuesday, and we do it on the third Thursday, which we're not doing this Thursday, but we're going to come back next week, and it's called Building Boys to Be Impactful Men. You see, when the boys have self-love for themselves, they can live their best life. Because when they become men, they're going to be the product of what they learned as a boy. If you complain there ain't no good men out here, there's plenty of good men, but they ain't looking for you. There's plenty of good men. They just pass right on by you. That means you need to check yourself and not try to check others. Self-care is important. You want to impact this world, you must have you have to understand self-love and care for yourself. See, your relationship with yourself is the foundation of everything. If you don't say anything tonight, your relationship with yourself is the foundation for everything. When that is steady and solid. See, when your relationship is steady and solid, everything else is so much more manageable. You can give more easily and more freely to people in your life when you can manage it. If you have a problem managing your life, how are you going to try to manage somebody else's life? It's not possible. So you become kinder when you can manage your life. Slower to be irritated, angry, more open, more loving. You have a space to have big ideas, come up with solutions to problems, and the energy you have to implement them. See, that doesn't sound selfish to me. In fact, it sounds like kind, passionate thing to do for everyone involved. If you have to disregard everything and everyone in your life to prioritize self-care, self-love, sure, it might be selfish, but you also need to take care of yourself. Practice taking care of yourself before you try to take care of everybody else. All of these things allows you to connect and understand the connection between self-love, healthy relationship, and living your best life. The connection is that it improves self-esteem. Self-love also have a positive impact on your self-esteem, which is critical to maintaining a healthy relationship. Self-love is considered a foundation for a healthy relationship because when you love and value yourself, you are better equipped to set healthy boundaries, communicate openly, honestly, and attract partners, mates, future spouses who respect and appreciate you, which leads to a more fulfilling and balanced relationship. This is essential. You cannot fully love or give to another person if you do not love yourself first. If you don't love yourself first. Remind you the key points that we want to place here. You remember when I said set boundaries? You have to manage your own life. You have to manage the boundaries you want in your life. Setting boundaries. Having authentic and genuine connection and communication. Positive self-esteem. Emotional residuals leads you to less need for validation. As we close out, when you love yourself, you are less likely to rely on your mate for validation and approval. creating a more balanced dynamic that leads to a healthy relationship. Love yourself, live your best life. Love yourself, love your life. All go hand in hand. Give a shout out to our next sponsors, TriStat LLC, Mr. William Scott.
TriStat LLC, Transcendental Business. We provide specialized business and management consulting services. TriStat LLC meets your consulting needs for the industry of engineering, accounting, research, concerning sector. Contact Mr. William Scott at 334-320-5438 or 334-526-0228.
TriStat LLC, the consulting firm that meets your consulting need. 2 offices, one in Selma, Alabama, and one in Montgomery, Alabama. Mr. William Scott, go to Facebook, type in William Scott, populate his information, DM William, and see how he can help you. He do not help write grants, but he do help administrate, help you put your final report together or your presentation to the grantor so you can be awarded it on whatever the cycle is. Give him a call. That's 334-320-5438. And as we move forth to close this out, I want to thank each and every one of you all. I like to give shout outs. Sometimes it takes more than a minute to do it. And then we'll do our last advertisement. It's because we need to do this because the Brothers of Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated, Zeta Phi Sigma chapter of Greenville, Alabama, support what we're doing. We thank you so much, brothers, being there with us and partnering with WDSW Radio, the #1 internet station. God has blessed us to be able to do this, and we're going to do it together. Those brothers are giving back this weekend. You can check them out if you're in South Central Alabama, down in Georgiana, Alabama, at Simply Beautiful Event Center. They will be giving free Thanksgiving dinners to Butler County residents. Support them. That's Simply Beautiful Event Center. That's a partnership of Simply Beautiful Event Center, Mary Ruth's Restaurant, and the Brothers of Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated. It starts at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time and ends at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. Check them out, support them. You don't have the direction to it, go type in Google, simple, beautiful event center. Check them out. Ms. Bonner, we're glad to have you there in her center because she's partnered with these 2 other organizations. As we give a shout out to Expression Z 1920, member of Zeta Phi Beta Incorporated. Thank you so much. Elegant International Greek is a member of Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity, giving a shout out as well. R Muse 7550, Peggy _Scott 70. Give a shout out to Telegram at Go698. Thank you so much. We also have, let me see, you have 10 Waste Challenge. Thank you so much. Start following us. Thank you for doing it. Thank you so much, Telegram, for William Joseph joining us and posting. We have Zai. Thank you for joining us. We have a user, Patrick JP, Miss Kiki 1980, Doris Johnson, this BSU TP Hen 4, Georgia made Coco. Thank you, Georgia. Georgia made Coco. Admin.abbott.ugus. Thank you. Nick 7 Foster. Nick 7 Foster. Nick 7 Foster. Dry. Mike, John, and then, Simone, Samuel J, Duty, this Duty. This is Ham is a 071, Laos 8852, Elnora Bradshaw, Twin. Okay, that's Twin, Jen, and Tina. That's thank you so much. That is Tina and Gina. Thank you so much, Robinson. Thank you so much for joining us. Owning my own truth. That's their ministry, and they're working hard. There's Gina. Thank you so much, Gina Robinson. I hope everything's good over in the great state of Georgia. Tina is in the great state of California, with those sisters very close. And I thank them because they've been supported. They've been on the show. They're good people. Thank you so much. You also have Denise Bright, K, user. You also have Benny. Thank you. Maria, Kimberly, Alex, Craig. This is Wookie. Whoa. Thank you. Zach, Z, 5B, Zeta 5 Beta _ so sweet 92. She's a member of Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated. Thank you, my sister. Miss Pickett, thank you for joining us. Live for you 9. We also have Jay, Lisa Loren 3. We have Ruffin Body Works. User, Sharon, Miss Sassy V _9311. V, thank you so much, V. Time is money for sure. Roosevelt Anderson, June 420. Stacy West, Amanda Morales. We have Robert, thank you. Mac Cremont, thank you. I am G Mama Sue. Hey G Mama, how you doing? Sean, Mama Lee, Maria, April, Bama Chick 5, Amanda Pace, Joseph Moore, Frank Harper Jr., Sylvia Johnson. Is this Magdale 420, Chris Ara, Kenny Shea, Nate Pierce 80, Fabio, Sharon Bell, Michaela Porter, Miss Sassy V again, V, Dwayne, user, Bessie, Susan Spiller, Sassy Girl Love, a user, Bridget, is Bridget M. James. Thank you so much, Bridget. We have Racina. Thank you. No True Color. Sashay. Oh, Miss Lady LJ. Thank you so much, Jonah. Jonathan, thank you for taking time. 717 Shelby. Franchetta Smith. Gary. This Nordart. Thank you. Taz, thank you so much. Nat Faye. This is, I'm going to say, Jared is Jimmy. Thank you so much. Yasmin Prime. Thank you so much. Charlie Roberts. DN. Grace Experience. Grace, thank you so much. We're going to say hi to you. Anthony, Dwayne, thank you so much. Javier, Patricia, this is, we're going to say C. Hushman House, Gio, Mary Lon, Patricia, Abel, thank you so much. Barbara, thank you. User, another user, Brown Jr. 51. We also have Shirley, Edward, F. Pittman, more joy. We also have another user. That's all of the individuals joining. Thank you so much for joining. It's been good having each and every one of you all checking us out. Thank you so much. I wanted to give you a shout out. I care how much time it took. I wanted to make sure I do that. We went over a little bit, but it's good. It's a blessing to be here with you. I want to let you know I love each and every one of you all coming from my heart. But we want to play the advertisement with our co-sponsor of a lot of our shows, the Brothers of Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated, Zeta Phi Sigma chapter in Greenville, Alabama, and they said they are the most progressive chapter in Phi Beta Sigma. I say they are because they join with us to help promote what we're doing. I don't know how many other chapters do that. But beside that, they said they lead and never follow. And we ask you, you can be a partner with as well. All you have to do is give us a call, 334-467-7261. Leave a message. If you don't get the office at the time, we'll get back with you ASAP. So truly thank you. As we close out, we're going to give a shout out to those brothers in that advertisement.
Or you can go to Instagram and then link to my Sigma Flavor, which is number 10. If you want to keep those brothers that Sigma Sigma underscore 10. Brothers will find the Sigma fraternity. We'll try to get making what is true.
We give a shout out to the Brothers of Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated, WVSW Radio, the number one internet station. I am Dr. Lorenzo D. Smith, the host of the L.O.V. Cafe. I want to let you know I love you all from my heart. It's truly a blessing to come before you and share what we have to share in this podcast. We're interactive, and we have listeners in 45 countries and on 6 continents. Be blessed, be safe. Our show tomorrow at 3 o'clock is Balling with the Doc. Check us out. We're going to make it do what it do. We'll see you at 3 o'clock p.m. tomorrow. I want to tell you I love you all, and ain't a thing you can do about it. So be safe, be blessed. And we do want to play some music as we get ready to get out of here. Because, see, God has given us a chance to do what's right and make it do what it do. So as we move forward, we're going to see can we find something that really will set us home. And I'm going to tell you, we don't own the right to the music, but we do want to play it. I mean, speed up and move forward. See, can I find exactly what I'm looking for? I think I just saw it and I passed by. See, before we let go, and before we go, we want to play this. No one rights to the music, but it's coming from our heart. It is coming from our heart. Truly a blessing. You make me happy. Can't you tell? You're right beside me. I'll be here every day. Thank you so much for supporting us. I know that song taking us out. You're on the rights to the music. See, I really love you all. And I tell you, it's from my heart. If you don't know, now you know. Before I let go, good time. I really love you. Before I let go, but we have to go. Thank you so much. I love you all. I tell you, be blessed, be safe. In Telegram, thank you so much. It is Telegram at Go 6938. We have a couple others. Coach B, thank you. Coach B Rich joining us. Thank you, Coach, for taking time to be here. We also have Tina. Thank you so much, Tina, for taking time. And we have a user there. We have Albert Grant. Thank you, Albert, for jumping in here right quick. Jason, thank you. Bob, thank you, my brother. Thank you so much. Another user. Come on now. Tammy T. Thank you, Tammy. Is that Tammy or Tammy? Tammy? Tammy T. Join us tomorrow at 3 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. It'll be balling with the dot. We're going to make it do what it do with sports. We're going to talk about the hottest topics in sport. And this weekend coming up, who's playing? We want you to put your meat in the seat. If your team playing tonight, put your meat in the seat. If not in the meat in the seat, not in the stadium, but in your recliner on your couch. Support your team. Support the young people that's out there giving all they can give. Truly, it's a blessing to be here. And then I tell you, my heart is just bubbling because we're about to go. I don't want to go, but I got to go. Woo! Before I let go. Woo! Well, I tell you, been a ball, y'all. We'll see you tomorrow. 3 o'clock. Let's make it do what it do. Let you go. Can't let you go now. Let you go. And I literally mean that. So join us. Join us every time we're broadcasting. We're broadcasting now 7 days a week. And we're posting our show. Make sure you're here. Wow, man, I tell you, I could be here all night with this. Thank you, BB, for joining us. All right, thank you so much. It's in Hama. Thank you. Tim Havens, thank you. Have a good night, people. Be safe, be blessed.
Thank you for using Blog Talk. Bye.